going on. The previous owner who owned the building probably for 60 years, since it was built, sold the building to us in the fall, with the building partially kind of unoccupied. So they had already had plans to do something with the site, and they left it to kind of us to finish whatever was going to get done. The vision for the building is to completely renovate the entire building. I don't know if you've seen, I guess some of the apartments that are empty have already been stripped.
We see.
And they leave us remnants?
Doesn't look good.
No.
We've already started with the permit to do the work that's on the empty apartments. The process of the apartments is to all the apartments are changing different sizes. So some are going to become bigger, some are becoming smaller, to be able to create.
Sorry.
No problem. Hi. To be able to create a more efficient layout in all the apartments. The Régie de Logement provides for certain things in such a situation where we got to give tenants a certain notice, and certain tenants have different situations, different rights. And what we want to do is try to do this in the most amicable way possible, which involves, I think, Devin and Bianca meeting on a one-on-one basis with each of the tenants, understanding this particular situation of each tenant, and finding any kind of resolution that's feasible in that situation. So I was here just to meet you guys and introduce myself, but the plan is over the next very short while, have everybody meet them privately, talk about what the situation is, work on something that makes sense. If we can come to some agreements, we will be more than generous. We have a mandate from the company to kind of do this in the best way possible, but I don't think that sometimes money is not going to make something better, but it helps, let's say. So we will do that if we can, and they will be the ones to negotiate with each of the tenants that are still in the building. Certain tenants that I know have been here a very long time, some less long, some tenants are older, some are younger. Every situation kind of has been taken into consideration. So that's why I think it should be done in private, so that we can kind of make the right decision for the right situation. I understand that there is disturbances with the noise and with the construction. That as well will be looked at with Devin and with Bianca. So I will happily have Bianca speak a little bit in French so that she can translate what I just said. And then if there's any questions for me, I will happily answer some of them. If not, they will go around and start to try and make some appointments to meet you guys privately. Okay, maybe you want to talk in French,
Donc, Monsieur Cote St Luc est ici en tant que représentant de la compagnie qui a acheté l'immeuble. L'ancien propriétaire avait déjà certains logements vacants, donc avait l'idée de rénover l'immeuble. Donc, eux autres sont venus et donc ont l'intention de compléter le projet initial de l'ancien propriétaire. Ils comprennent la situation de chaque individu, donc il y a des particularités en fonction de l'âge, de la durée de vos baux dans l'immeuble, et ils sont tous prêts à prendre tous les aspects, tous les facteurs en considération pour venir à une entente à l'amiable avec tous et chacun. Donc, on espère vous rencontrer tous personnellement pour vraiment tenter de venir à une résolution et de trouver la meilleure solution pour chacun. Et si vous avez quelconque question, c'est sûr, n'hésitez pas à soit me les poser ou à communiquer avec, peu importe, David est toujours ici pour répondre aussi aux questions des locataires. Et comme Jeremy a dit, on est ici pour prendre les informations de chacun pour pouvoir vraiment conclure des ententes à l'amiable et tenter de trouver les meilleures solutions possibles pour tout le monde. Est-ce que vous avez des questions générales que vous pouvez tenter de répondre présentement?
Donc, la première chose, on va ce soir prendre le rendez-vous, si je comprends bien. Hein?
Oui, vous pouvez prendre un rendez-vous. Je peux vous rencontrer maintenant si vous désirez. Si vous bien mieux.
Non, non, juste une question.
Nobody, we're not in a, I mean, we're not on état pressé pour faire des rendez-vous, mais on aimerait vous voir
Moi,
le
j'ai
plus tôt
des plans,
possible. Yeah, so anybody can
Oui,
speak.
presque tout le monde.
And then we can have a conversation, the discussion can last as long as it has to, days, weeks, whatever, and you guys have all the rights that you can to do whatever you want to do legally with the regime logement. We encourage you to do whatever makes sense. This is not something that's supposed to be done like quietly or without the proper stuff, so we brought like proper legal representation. If we can do this in a way that makes sense for everybody without involving courts, we will. If you guys choose to do certain things with the court, we will respect that, and we will go through the motions as best we can. So all of us have the best, I hope, on this side, have the best intentions to make something happen. If we can't, we will do whatever, we'll work on it any other way. That makes sense. Any other questions? Yeah.
Meanwhile, while all this process is going on, are you continuing to do renovation and allow the tenants to live in that condition?
I think that the condition of the apartment, I haven't been here actually in a while. I will have the property manager make a bigger effort.
You're more than welcome to come and sit in
Could you
that
turn
chair.
out your light, please?
Yeah, and they're all, this,
Could you turn the light out? Sorry.
I invite you actually to sit on our couch if you want right now. Come and sit with us.
Yeah, I
And the
will.
same condition is in the
The condition,
apartment.
and also the back
conditions
door is an emergency exit. I've taken pictures of the garbage that is there, and actually last weekend, the container was blocking the exit.
So I will speak to Devin, who will speak to the construction people, and we will try to make a.
Juste une question particulière. Regardez, vous avez déjà donné les papiers, ce qu'on comprend que dédommagement, ce qu'on doit partir, de fait, ce qu'on doit partir à fin de mois, fin de contrat. Ça, c'est, en général, ça commence avec 3 loyers, et particulièrement chacun, dépendant de longueur d'ici, paie.
La loi prévoit 3 mois de loyer.
Ok, c'est ça.
Les frais de déménagement
Ouais.
raisonnables.
Oui, mais je parle, ça c'est une chose, ça c'est d'où à la fait qu'on doit partir. Mais il y en a une autre chose, les conditions ici, pendant tous les travaux.
Mais c'est
Currently.
Ça, c'est une-
comme il est tenté d'expliquer,
Oui, ça,
on est prêt à vous rencontrer un à un.
C'est ça.
On comprend les inconvénients
Oui. Et-
que vous vivez présentement et on est prêt à avoir des discussions et
Ok.
arriver à des ententes. On est prêt à vous écouter,
Oui,
Ok,
entendre
c'est ça,
vos
c'est ça,
préoccupations.
ça c'est une autre
On
chose.
est ici pour ça.
Parce que ici, chez moi, excusez-moi pour les autres, je ne vais pas prendre le temps pour les autres, mais ici, le concierge sait, madame aussi, ici il y avait un soir, le moment où le room était cassé, quelqu'un a pris, sorti le boîte. Peut-être ils ont essayé l'autre parce que la porte, peut-être, ils pouvaient voir ce qu'il y en a. On ne peut pas dire que c'est lié aux gens qui travaillent, c'est peut-être quelqu'un, peut-être, mais c'est lié avec le travail parce que la porte sont tout le temps ouvertes. Quiconque peut, toutes les années que je suis ici, il y a 8 ans, il n'y a presque jamais arrivé ça. Mais le temps quand tout le monde peut circuler ici, deux portes de la garage sont souvent ouvertes, ça compromet la sécurité de building et tout ça. Et ça, c'est lié aux travaux. C'est pour ça que je vais parler aussi.
Effectivement, je suis très consciente de situation particulière et je suis sûre qu'on peut arriver à
Ok, non, non, c'est ok.
Actually, to build up on this, it's not a particular situation. While we're living in this apartment, under a lease,
Right.
bonded by law and what have you, we're still entitled to live in a peaceful and reasonable, environment where we can enjoy and actually
100%.
back home and not listen to bang bang all day long.
So we will try to do the best we can to make sure that the conditions remain as reasonable as possible. If they do not satisfy your condition of reasonable, we'll find a way to either figure out a compensation, or if we can't do that, we'll clean up, we'll send a cleaning crew more often, or we'll have people be more careful, or we'll have the property manager more proactive. We're not here to let this place, turn into a construction site when people are still living here. Part of the reason
It feels like that right
I
now.
understand, but it could be potentially much worse in other buildings. What we decided to do
So
here.
that's not a reason.
What's that?
I'm sorry, it could be worse. I mean, that's not a.
No.
You can't justify that.
I'm not justifying it.
Sorry, I just wanted to mention that regarding the construction workers, maybe I just wanted to let, while they were working, they completely smashed the left window on my living room window. So it's been cold in my apartment because it's cold, so I just wanted to mention that.
No problem. We will take
Those
down
are all individual situations.
everything
and
that's
we'll-
specific to your apartment. We will make sure to address them and have them dealt with on an adequate basis.
Because I have just like a simple question, and then I can go, but I was gonna ask you in person, but I don't know. Are we doing the? Yeah, it's for my parents. They were wondering like when you will have like new buildings ready and like the cost, if you
You
know.
call, we spoke on
Yes,
the
we
phone.
talked on the
Yeah.
phone, yeah.
I'm not sure, Jeremy's more.
The construction of the units will only begin in the summer, which
Okay.
is when the building
Oh,
will
I
be.
see, so
will
there's
be-
not gonna be anything ready.
And then the time to build the units could take a few months. So I don't have the exact date, but if there's some interest, we can definitely take your information.
Okay, great.
Sorry, go ahead. I have a question about like moving out, like my lease is at the end of, end of June, a lot of, I don't know if they're staggered or whatever. I'm considering it's a potential nightmare if everybody moves out at the same time. So how does that work in terms of, do you want, do we make?
Anytime you want to move out, if you agree, if we can make an arrangement on other bases, if you want to move out earlier, if you want to move out a little bit later, like, the point of the discussion here is to try and make something that's reasonable. So if people have another apartment or they're finding somewhere else and they can take it as of June 1st and you want to move end of May, there's
So you
no.
are open
You're not gonna make it
for,
bigger penalty?
No,
Do we still have to pay
No.
rent till
No.
July
No.
1st?
Okay, so there's no penalty, that's what I
Okay,
wanted to
good,
know.
yeah, that's.
So early
Because we all
termination
can't
is not a
move it
thing.
out June 30th.
Yes.
Well, especially with that
Yes.
elevator.
How long before the end of the lease can you move out?
As soon as you want.
Sorry?
As soon as you want,
Really?
yes.
And we don't have to keep paying the rent.
You can leave without penalty.
And we still get the 3
tomorrow.
months and
You can
then-
get
and
whatever you
moving.
want. I don't want to make the discussion, these are the
No,
negotiators.
but these are things that are on our
But
mind,
yes,
so-
you should ask those questions. I'm telling you that we're going to try and be as, and usually this process is not done when we have these group meetings. I know it's a very difficult process, and it's not fun to be, taken away from your home, and some people have been here longer than I'm alive. So, I think that we're trying to be extra sensitive, and the only way we know how is through accommodation. So the best we can accommodate, we will do that.
And
You
for
have two young, lovely people here that are authorized and have the capacity to kind of make very generous deals. So if it means leaving early, if it means payment for different things, reduction in rent, whatever needed, we'll be there to be flexible. And every person can make their discussion, and I think they should be made private, and each person can make the deal they want. Yeah, and I don't need, if you have any more questions for me, I'm here. If not, I'll let you guys talk directly to the two people.
Are you making an appointment too, or is what do you
What would be my option? Would I still have to pay?
No, if you want to move out early, you tell them when you want to move out, and you can take whatever the law provides for you, or even more, let's say, and leave early. Yes, madam.
Are you someone here who's in authority?
I work with the company that owns the building, yes.
If I had a question, should I?
You can, if you need, this is the property manager, questions, and if it's a specific,
Well, does he not live here though?
was that?
He doesn't live here.
No, we don't live here, none of us live here.
But without telephone numbers, how can we get in touch with you?
We will provide you with numbers. Yes.